Welcome everyone to this channel about SimCity BuildIt. In this trick, I explain why you should not buy war items in the war store. Attention, because this is the first trick about Club Wars, and this discipline hides many tricks, many strategies, and much optimization. Do you want to see it? My name is Atlantis and I belong to the Isla Atlas Club. We enter the first medium trick of Club War, the 281. Have you already been bitten by the Club Wars? The battles are the sauce of the game. There will be people who don't like them, but I think it's because they haven't played in a moderately competitive team, and maybe not according to their level. Because if there's one thing the battles are brimming with, it's the spark that the game needs, so that you never get bored of it. When the battle started in 2017, I remember not really liking playing in them. I thought it lost a bit of the game's independence, and at the time I was already in a very good club. But the truth is that, in this sense, the developers of the game set it up very well, because the fact that there is no interaction with the opponent takes away the possible aggressiveness or confrontation that the wars could have. So, as it is conceived, these possible controversies are not possible. I mean, conflicts are avoided. Almost all the Club War tricks are going to be at the very least in the medium tricks playlist, because if you have started in battles, I consider that you already have a certain level in the game, a certain experience. You see, the purples, that is the war coins, War Simoleons, are a very precious resource and you can never have enough of them. It's something that happens to all of us, so this trick has as main effect, let's say so, to save in purples. Let's go with the trick. Why shouldn't you buy war items at the war store? Because of what I said, because of the shortage of purple. The items, you should buy them with the war deliveries. While the war items, rubber ducks, plungers, anvils, fire hydrants, binoculars, etc., can be obtained mainly through the war store and through war deliveries, the battle boosters cannot. The boosters are mainly obtained only from the war store. Yes, I know there are more ways to get them, but they are unusual or involve paying real money or are somewhat random, so I don't consider them as a usual method of getting them. So in order to have enough War Simoleons, the purples, to invest them in the store in spending boosters, you'll have to get the war items in another way than buying them in the store. And I assure you, the best way to get war items is through the war deliveries, which is the small airport where planes leave vertically next to the main airport, on the highway side. Are there any tricks for war deliveries? Yes, lots of them. Some of them are really very good tricks, but I'm not going to focus on them because this first trick is to raise awareness that war items are not to be purchased in the commercial building. Did I say do not buy them in the war store? Well, do not buy them in the war store. I hope that was clear enough. Truly, if you follow my tricks, you will gain a lot. Everyone is free to apply them. But I tell you this as an experienced warrior and contrasting it with other gamers. So, how do you do war deliveries? Like almost everything in SimCity BuildIt, you must prepare for war deliveries. If you don't prepare, you will get hardly any items, so you won't have any attacks available and you won't be able to help your team win Club Wars. These war deliveries ask for between 3 and 9 items crafted in the commercial buildings, in the stores, and in return, they give you between 1 and 3 war items of one type. That's per delivery. You can skip the deliveries in several ways if you are not interested in the delivery proposed to you. But the ideal is to do as many deliveries as possible, and if something doesn't interest you, exchange it with members of your team. And this is already a little trick because skipping a delivery leads to a delay in receiving the next one. And the wait in shipments. Not that it is bad, but if you have the products it requires, skipping it does not optimize your time and impoverishes the supply of your war items. In the channel you will see lots and lots of delivery tricks and lots of Club War tricks. Discover them all. And when you combine all these tricks, you will see your real war potential. I'm going to say a couple more things about shipments. Sorry. Sometimes I say shipments when I mean war deliveries. What I was saying, I'm going to tell you some little tricks that probably they'll come up in the short tricks playlist. If you liked it, give me a like and subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so I can notify you when I upload new videos. Remember to send your design challenge photo so I can insert it into a video on the channel. Remember that we are on Discord to share with other gamers like you. And if you want to watch expert videos, become an exclusive member of the YouTube channel. Here's the first mini trick. There are certain items in the commercial buildings that you will never order in a war delivery. One of them is nails. Don't bother stockpiling nails for war deliveries. There won't be any war deliveries that will ask for this product. Funny, isn't it? And one more mini trick. The deliveries are not going to give you war items that your attacks don't use. And there I leave it because I will explain it in detail in a short trick. But if you think a little about what I just said, you will see how interesting it is what I just told you. Here I leave you the idea of the importance of war deliveries to get war items, and that you consider that you should never buy them in the commercial building. Besides, I have told you 3 mini tricks, these last 2 and 1 in the middle of the video. Attention that each video always has its exceptions. But in general, consider all this, because the exceptions are usually for more advanced people, and there will come tricks that explain them. I leave you, as always, with a design from the design challenge from one of you. See you at SCBI. Greetings to all.